Oh baby, look at that creamy goodness. If you want the ultimate comfort food without spending a fortune at a certain Italian garden restaurant, you're in the right place. Today, we're making the legendary Zuppa Toscana. It's fast, foolproof, and most importantly, budget friendly. This is Now I'm on a budget. I'm gonna show you how to get that 5-star flavor with simple ingredients that you probably already have in your pantry. No stress, no mess, just pure deliciousness. Are you guys ready? Let's get into it. Now hit that saute button and let's get this pot nice and hot. I'm gonna add a healthy tablespoon of olive oil. Give it a swirl to coat that bottom. Once that oil is shimmering and the pot is hot, we're going in with 1 pound of Italian sausage. You can use sweet, mild, or hot, whatever you like. Now, take that spatula and start to break the meat apart. We're going to saute this for about 3 to 5 minutes until it's browned, beautiful, and crumbled. Oh man, it's starting to smell incredible already. Now that our sausage is brown, let's toss in 1 diced white onion. Stir that right in with the meat and let's cook for about another 3 minutes. You want those onions to get nice and translucent while they soak up all that delicious flavor from the bottom of the pot. And now, my favorite part, let's drop in 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. Give everything a really good mix. You only want to cook this for about 30 seconds. You're gonna smell that garlic immediately, but don't let it burn. Once it's fragrant, we're going to go ahead and hit the cancel button to turn off saute mode. We're officially ready for the rest of the spices. Now, let's kick up the flavor notch with 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. Sprinkle that right over the top of the meat and onions. It's got all those herbs we love and really makes this soup pop. Next, we're adding half a teaspoon of black pepper. Just a little bit to give it that perfect subtle bite. And of course, we need half a teaspoon of salt. This is going to wake up all those flavors we've been building in the pot. Just sprinkle it in and watch how it brings the whole base to life. And for our final spice, we're adding a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. This gives the soup that signature little zuppa kick without being too spicy. Now, give everything one last big, beautiful mix. Look at all those colors and herbs coating the meat. That is flavor foundation right there. We are ready for that next step. Now, it's time for that liquid gold. We're pouring in 4 cups of chicken broth. As you pour it in, use your spoon to scrape up all those delicious brown bits off the bottom of the pot. That is the pure flavor right there and is going to make this broth taste absolutely incredible. Just look at that color. Now, we're adding 4 diced potatoes right on top. Now listen to me, do not stir them in. Just let them sit on top of the broth so they can steam to perfection while that soup cooks. Lid goes on and make sure it's set to sealing. Now, hit pressure cook or manual for just 5 minutes. That's all the time we need to make some magic happen. Once that timer goes off, let it naturally release for 10 minutes before you flip the valve for a manual release. We still have a few delicious steps left to finish this off. So while you wait, do me a favor and hit that like button if you're hungry. Look at that. Now we're going to add 3 to 4 cups of fresh kale right into the pot. Go ahead and hit that saute mode button one more time. You want to stir that kale right into the hot broth. It's going to look like a lot at first, but watch as it wilts down into perfection. Let it simmer for just 3 minutes until it's nice and tender. Once that's done, hit cancel to turn off the heat. We're almost there. It is time for the absolute grand finale. We're pouring in 1 cup of half and half right over the top. Just look at that beautiful white marble into that rich, savory broth. This is what takes that soup to a whole nother level of decadence. Now, for the moment of truth, give it a final mix. Look at that gorgeous creamy color, the tender potatoes, and that beautiful kale. This is pure comfort in a bowl, and it is officially ready to eat. But Don't go anywhere because up next I'm going to give you a full list of ingredients and step-by-step instructions so you can make this masterpiece right at home. Stay tuned. Just look at that. The colors, the creaminess, it's absolutely gorgeous. And the best part, we made an entire pot for less than the price of 2 appetizers at a restaurant. That's the power of the Instant Pot and a little bit of smart shopping. The potatoes are tender and the kale wilted just enough to stay bright green. Now, a pro tip. If you want it even creamier, let it sit for 5 minutes after stirring in the cream. It thickens up beautifully. It's hearty, savory, and it's gonna make your kitchen smell like a dream. If you've been intimidated by your pressure cooker, let this be the recipe that changes your mind. It really is foolproof. If you enjoyed saving some money with me today and making something delicious, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any more budget-friendly meals. This is Nom on a Budget, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Happy cooking!